America's relationship with Saudi Arabia has been an anchor of its Mideast policy since the Second World War, cemented by oil and arms sales. Just check out the high-powered delegation come to pay respects to the late King Abdullah. So why is Congress going after such a crucial ally?
If the Saudis did not participate in this terrorism, they have nothing to fear about going to court. If they did, they should be held accountable.
He's talking about the biggest terrorist attack ever on U.S. soil, on the Pentagon and World Trade Center, and allegations that Saudi officials helped the Saudi hijackers. Now, though, a bill is working its way through Congress that would make it easier to sue the kingdom by lifting the immunity given to foreign governments. And there's growing pressure on the Obama administration to declassify documents from the 9/11 investigation related to a possible Saudi role. This is a deeply emotional issue. It's hard for Congress to say no to the families of the 9/11 victims, who've so far tried unsuccessfully to take the Saudis to court.
I really feel like this lawsuit is doing the job that our government never did, which is to investigate and prosecute the attacks, to get to the bottom of who paid for 9/11.
So what did the 9/11 Commission find? Well, it said there was no evidence that the Saudi government as an institution or senior Saudi officials individually had funded al-Qaeda. But it also said it was likely that government-sponsored charities had diverted funds to terrorist groups. And it said that Saudi Arabia had tolerated and helped to spread an extremist form of Islam. There are also still questions about whether lower-ranking government officials assisted the 9/11 hijackers. And there's continued frustration with Saudi Arabia, especially at a time of tumult in the region.
We think they should be doing more on counterterrorism. More cooperation from the Saudis could actually help us achieve our strategic objectives in an area that's in flames, Syria, Yemen, Libya, Iraq.
The Saudis argue there is now strong counterterrorism cooperation with the U.S., which trains their forces. They deny any involvement in the 9/11 attacks. They say, go ahead and declassify secret documents. We've nothing to hide. But they're angry about how this latest push is affecting their reputation. So the Saudis have launched a major PR campaign here in Washington. That includes a memo laying out their counterterrorism efforts in unusual detail, such as steps they've taken to fight al-Qaeda and other extremist militants, financial controls to disrupt terrorist financing, including through charities, and measures to stop radicalization online and in their mosques. This has always been a bit of an awkward fit between a puritanical autocracy and a liberal democracy. But the relationship's going through a particularly rough patch now, because Barack Obama's shown he's willing to walk away from the old order that's underpinned the modern Middle East. President Obama has rattled the alliance by reaching out to the Saudis' bitter enemy, Iran, to clinch a nuclear deal, and by taking a more hands-off approach to the region, which worries them. The relationship isn't going to break, it's too important for that, but it is in flux, and reopening the 9/11 controversy could deepen mutual mistrust at a time of uncertainty.